Almost there. Here we go. Okay. Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about addictions and how to overcome them. Whether you're addicted to fucking porn, to junk food, to drugs, cigarettes, to self-sabotage, playing the victim, fucking... What else? Just anything that really just doesn't serve you, stop you from getting out there, moving your body, being successful in your career, in your job, in life, just anything that just really is just limiting your own beliefs, limiting you from just becoming a better version of yourself. So now when we find ourselves, being addicted to certain things in our lives, whether that's let's use smoking as an example, or drugs, we have to try and not look at it as an addiction, right? Now, what I mean by that, of course, like certain substances and certain cycles in our life can come up as these things. However, by putting a label on addiction or these behaviors, these traits, where you continuously fall into these cycles, or where you get into these phases or these moments in your life where you think, fuck man, I may as well just keep on going, because I'm so far gone from being able to get myself out of it. Like what's the point? By taking away this approach, right? By not looking at it as, all right, I'm addicted to smoking, I'm addicted to fucking television, I'm addicted to porn, I'm addicted to these things. We start to look behind the issue and look at how there's a deeper reason to why we do these things. So when we start looking at the why, okay, why do I keep looking at this as not so much a problem, but as a solution to my problems, if that makes sense. So for example, if I'm triggered by something, right, if by work, by another person, by my job, by my friends, by family, by something I see on the internet, and I go into this, and I immediately go into this cycle of, all right, I go back into comfort by doing things that I guess give me a quick fucking high, right? Like video games, by fucking going on dating apps, by watching porn, by doing drugs, by having sex, by smoking, all these little things. You've got to quickly take yourself, just observe your own behavior, take yourself out of your body for a moment, and just watch as to why you do those things, and look at it as like, all right, well, I'm doing these things, I'm aware I'm doing these things, I'll do something. If something upsets me, I'll do this, but I won't look at it as like, or fucking, oh man, like I'm such a shit person that I do these things, like I'm just a shit fucking person because that's just the way I am. But you're not. You've got to change your perspective on it, and look at it like, all right, I'm doing these things because I have a problem with dealing with my own emotions. I have a problem with trying to express myself. I have a problem with coming up with a better solution. I have a problem with comfort. I have a problem with laziness. I have this problem, and I choose not to face this problem because it's so much easier to just do something that gives me a quick high, quick how do I say it? Quick satisfaction of these things that just really fucking do us no justice. They're just gonna keep setting us back for more failures. Now, just because you do these things, it doesn't make you a bad person. Like, I get it. It makes you feel good for a temporary moment, but we don't look at the long run and how it affects us, the people around us, how it affects our health, our mental state, which is so important, and recognizing that, okay, I do have a problem. Okay, I have to accept that this is something that I can change, that it's not permanent, right? You can fucking change any situation into a good one. Now, they say replace bad habits with good ones. I don't believe in that, because sometimes you're just masking the bad problem with these solutions, when really you've just got to keep doing things that benefit you, like exercising, focusing on your health, eating well, eating fucking whole food plant-based diet, looking at, asking yourself, why do I keep doing these things, right? And just ask yourself, like, all right, just remind yourself that you can get out of it, no matter how deep you think you might be, So, start exercising. Go out, go to the park, go for a walk. You don't even have to go to the gym right away. Like, all you have to do is just move your body, right? Just go for a bike ride, go for a hike. Do the things that remind you of your childlike self, right? Like, when you were a kid, you were doing all these things so naturally because you knew that these things made you happy. And as soon as you became a fucking adult or an adolescent or a teenager, you were exposed to these things and you want to experiment, because that's just how we are. We're just curious. We like to explore, right? Do that. So exercise, improve your diet, take baby steps, get the junk food out of your fucking house. Like, those things contain like shit that's made to get you hooked. Fucking GMO, fucking preservatives, all these things that really don't benefit our health, right? I've been a vegan for fucking year and a half now. I'm not perfect, sometimes I like to snack on like things like biscuits or chips, but like I won't sabotage myself and think, oh fuck, I'm a shitty person for having this. Like, I'll just have it, I'll get over it, and then I'll keep journeying on to better health, a better version of myself. So eating better, being mindful, right? Like using positive affirmations, right? Telling yourself you're worthy of a better life, telling yourself that you're worthy of being with better people. I'm sorry, but if you're around shitty people, they're gonna influence your behavior, because let's face it, sometimes we're fucking scared to be alone. We don't like being alone, because sometimes it makes us so uncomfortable when these thoughts surface, right? And we don't know how to deal with them, when really we should just observe them and just let it be, instead of judging ourselves for having any kind of thought, right? And just taking actions on the good one, on the thoughts that make us feel good, right? So just being mindful, choosing to say good things, choosing to feel good things, choosing to just thinking positive thoughts. Okay, if there's a negative thought, don't be so harsh on yourself, man. Like, it's not worth it. So exercise, be mindful of your food, be mindful of your thoughts, right? We don't just consume with our mouth, we consume with our eyes as well, right? So looking at things, realizing like what we consume on a daily basis, whether that be on Facebook, whether that be on Instagram, social media, fucking anything in the outside world, if we continuously lay our eyes on those things, they're going to change our subconscious patterns. And as you know, they're the most powerful thoughts that we have. That's what creates our reality, our subconscious thoughts. If we consume things that don't make us feel good about ourselves, we're just going to feel so fucking shitty about ourselves all the time. You wanna have positive influences around you. You wanna embody the kind of person you wanna be, right? Because what a waste of time, what a waste of energy, what a waste of a life just to sit, just to lay there in your thoughts and think, fuck, like there isn't a better way, but there is always a better way, man. There's always a chance. Every fucking day is a chance for you to better yourself. Like the other day, I binged a bit of on Netflix, but I didn't judge myself for it. You know, I just thought, okay, I've been working so fucking hard. I've been training so hard. I've been just killing life. I deserve to just, you know, mellow out a bit, just relax, watch something that I love and enjoy because it makes me feel good, and then get back on track. Get back to exercising. Get back to eating well. Get back to just being a better person of myself, being a better version of myself, and just continuously going on this journey, because man, we're all in this together, man. You don't have to do it by yourself, really. If you need help, go ask for help. If you feel ashamed, just don't be so harsh on yourself. That's just going to lead to worse and worse behavior. Believe that you can get out of this, because you can. I know you can. Right, you're worthy of it. You don't need my approval. You don't need anyone's approval. You got to do what makes you happy. But just be mindful that these things can affect you in the long run, and the only way to get out is just to own it. Own that you have a responsibility to grow, to become fucking alive, man. That's the whole point. This is the whole point of this channel, is to help people to thrive, to be alive, because that's what I want. I want people to be happy, to be joyful, to be who they want to be, because that's what I want to be in this world, man. Sometimes I have trouble expressing myself. Sometimes I have trouble, you know, saying what's exactly on my mind. But you know what? That's the end of that. I deserve to fucking say what I want to say, feel what I want to feel, okay, and just continuously grow and help others along the way. Alright guys, so I hope this video has inspired you in some way or form. Thrive to be alive. Just, if you have any questions, let us know, leave a comment. But yeah, peace out.